Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rex Harris here from Fort Pierce, Florida, and I wanted to take a moment here today to show you a viral marketing strategy I've been utilizing, leveraging my mailing list. Now, what I did here is I actually created a graphic. Let me see if I can find it here. Here it is. That kind of shows you the ebb and flow of how all of this works, from purchasing targeted traffic all the way through my system. Because basically what I do is I purchase traffic through Facebook pay-per-clicks, solo ads, so on and so forth, and I begin the process of collecting email addresses to build my list. I then utilize video, blogs, press releases, and IBO Toolbox and other content to share value with my list to gain some trust and build a relationship with people. Now, I send them messages multiple times per day that are packed with value content, while at the same time also inviting them to connect with me live in a training environment, doing live workshops. Now, what happens then when I send people this content, this creates more traffic to that content, gets me the comments and social sharing that I need to gain leverage and traction in the search engines and the social media, which in turn begins to bring me even more viral traffic, which continues to add more subscribers to my list. So I just basically have this constant flow of traffic going all the time through the utilization of my mailing list. And this again builds the relationship through the content with even more people. Again, I invite them back out to webinars and workshops. I keep purchasing the traffic, so I constantly have traffic flowing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So not only is my advertising dollar stretching further as my list grows, my list is actually also helping me build my list through the sharing of this content. Okay? So a really simple, straightforward strategy that I utilize here, and let me show you a little bit about what this looks like in real time. I'll go to one of my lead capture pages right here. Okay, we'll just use this one here as an example that shares the story of how I went from flat broke to $16,000 in sales in less than 2 weeks with no out-of-pocket marketing expense. Now what happens then is people subscribe to my list, and this particular list is connected with Aweber. Okay, so when they subscribe to one of my lists, and I'll use this one here as an example, they receive a follow-up series from me that continues that value sharing process. Now I do two methods of sharing here in terms of value. One is I share test results, because everything is a test. So here is a test that I ran that produced $1,675 in 5 days with a marketing system that someone shared with me on the 21st of April. So basically I share with them that story. I share with them how I was able to generate that kind of income, and then I invite them out to these 15 free workshops that I do every week so they can watch over my shoulder and see this in real time. I also send them links to other content and other tools that I'm using to give them even more value. Now, in the second letter here that I have in this series, and this is a brand new system I just started setting up here today, you'll see I send them another video. Okay, and this is a video that's a perfect fit for what it is that they're looking to do. They're internet marketers who want to make more money, who want to get more signups, so that's what I focus on sharing with them. And I send them a YouTube video that I've already created using a Hangout that gives them more of the information that they're looking for. And again, I use a post script here to share with them more of the tools that I'm using. So what happens is people will go to one of my IBO Toolbox press releases, for example, and they will begin commenting and sharing, which gives me more traction in the social media. It also gives me more traction here on IBO Toolbox, because each time somebody leaves a new comment on my press release, it carries that press release back to the front page, so I can get more exposure and more traffic for that. Consequently, this also helps my YouTube videos gain more traction here, not only on YouTube search, but also in the Google search based on the keywords that I'm targeting. Here's a couple of videos that I did here this week where I'm targeting specific companies, not in writing reviews, but in sharing value with people from those companies who want to get more signups and sales, who want to build lists, so on and so forth. Here you can see where I've targeted Ruby Ribbon. There's another one that I did here recently where I created a press release that targeted Wake Up Now. And instead of using the same old tired review this when I don't know anything about it, I'm just showing people the same consistent strategies that we've been utilizing to get signups in our business every day, to generate consistent PayPal commissions every day, and to constantly have leads flowing into our system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, so this really all just boils down to sharing exceptional value with people and then driving that traffic back to more value so they begin sharing, which generates more traffic and more subscribers who come in and get more content and more value, who begin that process. And then I invite them out to the workshops here, just like you see I'm hosting right now, where we show people, like I said, 4 different times a day, Monday through Thursday, twice on Friday, once on Saturday, exactly what it is that I do here. They can watch over my shoulder and see exactly what it is that I do to generate leads, to get targeted traffic, to generate signups. They get to see what I say. They get to see how I say it. They get to see the content I write, so they can go back out and replicate the same thing. They get to see how I set up and create custom lead capture pages using Easy Landing Page Pro and a couple of other resources. Okay, so all of this value then translates to the signups in my business every day, the instant PayPal commissions that come into my account every day, all of the leads that continue to come into my system every day, which allows me to send more email and invite more people. So it's just this constant flow of traffic working for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it all starts with just basically feeding each one of these new lead capture pages, you know, with a solo ad from a couple of tested, proven solo ad providers I use, which basically just kind of lights the fire, and then sharing the content with my list kind of dumps the gas on the thing and makes it explode. Okay, so I hope you guys found the content in this video useful. This is a fantastic strategy for getting viral traffic from Google and YouTube. And if you'd like to learn more about these things, you can join us for our free workshops Monday through Thursday, 3 times per day, Friday twice a day, and Saturday once per day. Just watch for emails from me if you're on my list, and if you're not already on my list and you'd like to learn more about these workshops, just click the link right beneath this video here on YouTube, or right beneath the video here if you're looking at this on a press release on IBO Toolbox, and that will get you dialed into all of the information that I'm sharing with my list as well. So thank you for your time. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.